Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. You know what? I feel really proud that a few years ago I kind of predicted that the two-party system that has sort of been in place for 100 years in England, between the Conservatives and Labour, well, I kind of predicted that it was going, that it was going to be replaced. And my suspicions have been confirmed with what Keir Starmer has recently said. He sees that the Reform Party are definitely going to be the main opposition to him, and he's doing his best at the moment to paint them as far right radicals and racist. But this could backfire on him if he's not careful. You see, the thing about Starmer is everybody knows about his past, and they know that he used to be the Crown Prosecution Service Chief Prosecutor for the CPS during Operation U-Tree, which is what was looking into Jimmy Savile. So people know that he's not a trusted source. You can't trust Keir Starmer. He's obviously getting a bit desperate because he feels that Nigel Farage is probably a much better speaker, and I know he is. He most definitely is a better speaker, much more convincing. And so Starmer's thinking, how is he going to win the next general election? So he has to now pinch a few of their ideas, but not make it obvious. Obviously, I'm talking about controlling the amount of people that are coming into the UK. So Labour have got to be seen to be doing something on that. They've also got to do something about the housing crisis, because Angela Rayner, before she left, at least a year ago, had made this promise about so many homes being built. And of course, if they can't even keep to that promise, then there's no way that people are going to give them another go. And just maybe they will take a chance on Farage. I can see this happening. Why not? Why not take a chance on a new kid on the block? Yeah, he's not a new kid as regards politics, but he's a new kid as regards being a potential for Prime Minister of England, for sure. This is a first for him. But I just can't see how Labour, at the moment, can turn this round. You can forget about the Conservatives, they're in oblivion, and I did predict that. I kind of knew, like 3 years ago, that politics was going to be turned on its head, and that the Conservatives were going into oblivion, and that's coming true. Well, I do think that the Reform Party under Farage has got the best chance now of getting Labour out. See, I don't think that the Lib Dems, I don't think they quite have the message that people want at the moment. Although their leader is not too bad, is he? He's quite likeable, but because of his buffoonery behaviour on the last election, I think that sort of tired him, and it's going to stain him a bit. So I don't think that people will take him as seriously as perhaps he wants. And that's his own fault. He shouldn't have done all this tomfoolery stuff. But Farage has always been serious, hasn't he, about controlling the border. And this has resonated with people. So much so that Labour are sort of pinching his ideas, just like the Conservatives pinched Nigel Farage's ideas when Boris Johnson got in. They took the best of what the Reform Party had, talking about the Conservatives now, they took the best bits of it and they used it and they ran with it, and it got him in. Well, I think Starmer will do the same. But most wise people out there will say that Labour don't have any original ideas under Starmer. And if Starmer's not careful, he's going to find himself under a leadership challenge by Andy Burnham, the current mayor of Manchester, which is my city. Andy Burnham could launch. Yeah, he could. I've heard rumours. There's ripples at the moment going around that Andy Burnham is going to launch a leadership challenge, which will be interesting. And I don't think that Starmer has much time left, to be honest with you. And it's his own doing. He acted too late. He was like the kid that turned up too late to the party, and all the best bits of the party had already taken place. And he gets there too late, and he wonders why people are all chilled out and calmed down, because all the festivities and all the excitement of the early part of the party has already taken place. But Keir Starmer just arrived too late to the party to do anything about it. And that's the whole problem with Labour. They're always too late. I'll see you.